Don't even. Okay. Wow. I like terrifying. Terrifying. So, I have to brush my hair. That's like so eventful. Anyway, I don't even know if I brushed my teeth today or not. Like, they feel so clean. I have been forgetting things a little bit. So, I don't know. I don't know. Why is there water? I know I took a shower, but why is there water on me? Oh no! Oh no! So, there's no one here yet, but I ordered a bagel, like a lox bagel, which is the weirdest thing to call a bagel with a dead fish on it and like some cream cheese. But actually, I think it's cooler that way. I just think that like it's so cool stated that way that I can't even say it because I'm like, then people are gonna be like, you're trying to be cool, like that's weird. You know? Like I could not like try to be cool because that's weird. Anyway, the actual point of what I was saying is that wow, I have to like open my throat chakra, guys. I was randomly like, I bet, like, I woke up super annoyed, okay? I woke up super annoyed, hello. I woke up, like, super annoyed, and I was like, why do I feel like, sorry, I'm not saying this is true, I'm saying allegedly, this is, like, what I was super annoyed about. I was saying to myself, like, I was like, why, like, I kept looking, and I saw, like, Taylor Swift video after Taylor Swift video, you know, like, on my feed, and so, of course, I started getting annoyed, and I was like, not saying, like, of course I started getting annoyed, but, like, I mean, like, of course I started getting annoyed, because then I was like, what if Taylor Swift is actually, like, bisexual, but, like, she's actually, like, mostly gay, except for, like, her twin, Maddie Healy or whatever. Like, I was like, what if he's, like, the only exception? Like, and then I started getting mad, because I was like, so did they, like, censor that out of her whole life? Because she doesn't come across like she's, like, super straight. Like, no offense, I don't know, guys. I don't think she comes across, like, the straightest person. And then she had her whole, like, lover era, where everything was literally, like, rainbow. And, like, sparkly rainbow. And it's like, why would you do that if you're trying to appropriate something, unless you'll have, like, a contract where you can't tell people, or, like, but at that point, just break your contract. Like, there's no way you're, like, the most, like, powerful, like, woman on the planet, handed all these opportunities, and you can't just, like, out yourself then if you wanted to. So then it's like, why does she not want to if it's true? And then I was like, huh? Is she trying to, like, clue her audience in so that she can, like, receive energy for that as if she just told them outright, but, like, in a way where it's like she is almost like vampiring off of that specifically, but not because she isn't that, just because she doesn't want to tell them. But it's like, obviously people don't have to just say stuff, but it's like, why would she not? No offense, I'm not saying she's like, I don't know what she is, but I'm saying, what if she is? Because she kind of doesn't write, like, songs as if she's, like, super straight. Like, I kind of feel like her lyrics are, like, a little bit, like, bisexual or a little bit gay, you know? Like, I do see that. Or way more, you know, than straight. I don't know. I do think that she was, like, genuinely attracted to Maddie Healy, but I don't know that this whole, like, Travis Kelce parade around the world is that real, guys. I still do not see it as that real. Like, I saw that contract they had, like, somebody, like, leaked a photo of a contract that just, like, stated they're together until, like, this exact date. You know what I mean? And then they're, like, supposed to break up. When were they supposed to break up? Hasn't that date already passed? I'm confused. I don't know. I thought the date has already passed, and then they just decided to, like, keep it. But, like, I don't know, guys. I really don't know. And then, I don't know if I already said this yet in the video, but I was like, so are celebrities just, like, what is it called? Like, a state of, like, nirvana where they don't have to, like, reincarnate again, or whatever. So celebrities are just trying to do that to me. Whether they know or not, in my opinion. And then I was like, wait, Is that true? Do I even believe that? Do I even agree with that? Because isn't that just like such a dark perspective? Because it actually would mean that the celebrities are just like only in the public eye to like plan their own funerals. And then I was like, I don't even believe that. That sounds so untrue, you know? So I would just like pick a random thing and spiral a little bit. Not really, because I was like, I kind of don't care. But then I was like, oh no, like, and I was like, well, that's not true, because it would be a terrible thing to tell the whole planet, you know, like, that's why it's not true, because that would be a terrible thing, you know, but then I was like, actually, if there's a chance that it's true, or if I ever felt like that, it would be a very interesting thing to tell the whole planet, and the whole planet's not going to see this, obviously, but I'm saying, like, opened up to people, random people, you know, so are celebrities just there to plan their own funeral and everybody has to, like, clap for them and stuff? Or what are they doing? You know? Like, why? Yeah. Anyway, guys, I don't know when my bagel... Maybe my bagel's here. I don't know. Guys, guess what? I don't even know what type of planet we're on, because guess what? My bagel's not here. My bagel with a dead fish on it is not here yet. What are we gonna do? We're not gonna do anything. Well, it's gonna show up in like a minute, but like, I would check it, but you guys are technically currently the device that I would check it on, so like, we're gonna pretend that it makes sense, you know? Anyway. You'll take a bagel with some eggs on it, scrambled eggs. Okay. Here, eat that. It's a bagel with scrambled eggs on it. Eat that. I don't know. It's just a bagel. So, I mean, it's not a bagel. How did I accidentally tell you that was a bagel? So, I look like one of the Muppets. Anyway, not a specific one, just any of them. Just a puppet. So, where's my chapstick? Do I have it? Why don't I have it? Okay. Anyway, beautiful hand gestures. Thanks. Pretty pants hair. Thank you for noticing that my hair is made out of pants. I appreciate that. Nobody ever really cares about that. I think people see it, they just don't really get it on that level, you know? Anyway, your hand gestures really attract me. Thanks. Harry Potter Adventures says hi. Hello, what a cool name. Anyway, how am I? I'm waiting for a bagel with a dead fish on it. Which I randomly decided that, like a while ago, I randomly decided it was, like, wrong to eat dead fish. Not because I wanted to be vegetarian or vegan, like, I was just eating, like, every other dead animal that is edible, obviously. Anyway, so, yeah, like, I was eating the other edible dead animals. I just didn't know if it was fine to eat, like, a fish specifically. Cooked or not, I was like, there's something weird about fish. Like, how can I do that? You know? Anyway. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, also I hate that I feel like seafood is, like, terrifying because, like, what if it's, like, contaminated? Like, I have, like, issues where I'm like, oh, no. For no reason. But, like, I'm like, oh, no. So, you love skinny girls. All right, so I admire your self-confidence in your long, slender, expressive fingers. I have so much confidence within my fingers. Thank you for telling me. That's interesting. Not really, but I don't know, guys. I'll take the compliment. I'm so worried about compliments. I'm like, what does that really mean? You know? Anyway. I'll take my egg scrambled. Cool. Something, something. It's another language. You said something about bras, I guess? Yeah, I am wearing a bra, like, I guess you noticed. Is she munching? Who? Taylor Swift? I don't know. I just saw videos with, like, some of her female friends, and I could just totally picture her off camera being like, so, sign this NDA, and then I'm gonna let you know, you know? Like, it's giving, like, you know, oh, my bagel's about to get here. The person's outside. My bagel's about to be here. It's on its way. Oh, my bagel is out there. Anyway, who's this diva? Who, me? I am the diva. You didn't know I was the only one? The other ones are just pretending to be me, guys. I don't know. I'm the only diva. Okay, you enjoy my hand gestures. Thank you. Shouldn't you have a hairnet on before you start cooking? Oh, because I'm really hot. I'm sizzling. You know, like that must be why you're saying that, because I'm not physically cooking anything except for this hairbrush with how hot I am holding it, and it's on fire, and I don't know what you're gonna do, but you can't, through the screen, extinguish any fire. You have limited abilities. And you're not even working on it. Kidding, maybe you are, I don't know, guys. So, do you ever comb wet hair? I mean, I don't own like a comb. But like I own a hairbrush. I own more than one hairbrush. Anyway, I have to go get my skibbity bagel. I don't know. I'm like, is my address on it? It's not. You know when you're like in psychosis? No, actually, I'm kidding, guys. You gotta be able to take a joke. The bagel of fortune. Oh. So, I got the weird one with, like, spicy stuff on it. Like, why? It's scary. Kind of is spicy. The exact bagel choice for, like, the body of the bagel might have been weird. They didn't put that much cream cheese on there, though. Look at how lightly brushed that is. I need the cream cheese falling off of the bagel. Like, I need to reincarnate in the amount of cream cheese that I'm, like, swimming in. I don't know, guys. How is it coming out the side? There's, like, barely any there. And it's got these weird things. Those are good. I could eat only those for the rest of my life and I would be satisfied forever. I'm not kidding. Let's show you the inside. You can see what I mean if you look closely about like how they didn't really like cream cheese it that deeply, because it's kind of like shallowly in there. Like I don't know, guys. Like I just need the cream cheese to be like, we're just only like exfoliating in cream cheese right now. We're not like so much of it, you know what I mean? It's not as good as it could have been, but whatever. Anyway, that's what that side looks like. It's still good. That's what it looks like. Someone said, what in the skibbity is going on? I'm just taking like another skibbity bite of this dead fish on a bagel. Thank you for saying you love me. She's yapping. I've been known to. Please hand model for me. I'm not an expert. I guess that works. See, I think that's from the onion. It stresses me out when I don't know what the hell is like going on with food. I'm like, what do you mean the fish has multiple layers that you can peel off? Like, what does that mean? Why is the onion like decompartmentalized everywhere? Like, what are we doing? I don't need that many details in my life. Okay, Hugo says, somebody told me I had lesbian fingers. Were you a lesbian or were you being? I don't know. What were you doing? How did you end up with lesbian fingers? Like, how did that happen to you? I don't know. Is that good? Is it bad? How are we supposed to know? Like, okay. How old am I? 22. Okay. Goose says, I really like fat girls, so they eat all the food and I stay skinny. Okay, Goose. Body positivity, I guess, as long as you're not, like, fetishizing them, right? Because you can like them, but you can't, like, make it weird, right? I don't know. I don't know. What are the rules, guys? I think those are the rules. I don't know. How would I know? I mean, I don't know. See, I can't even not know. So I don't know the rules. So I can't even not know the rules because it's weird. So, weird bagel for the weird girl. Honestly, you lost me at dead fish. But isn't that the whole point of a fish not being alive? Like, what do you mean? It's really the purpose. I lost you at dead fish, but you're the one commenting. I don't know. Okay, you know what? Fish can live as long as they want. I don't know. Do I promote fish life or fish death? Existential questions right there. Which one's better? They're both like equal. Are they? I don't know. What's the difference between fish life and fish death, guys? I think they both have benefits. The fish is either alive or dead. I don't know. I should know. That looks delicious. Thank you. It thinks so too. It has consciousness as a food item. I don't know, guys. You shouldn't eat a lot of cream cheese. You'll get fat. Well, Smith, I don't really care. I definitely just eat whatever I want. And then I just have a fast metabolism at the moment, you know? And, I mean, I want to be healthy. That's what I want, is to be healthy. But I'm not like, oh no, if I eat this bagel, the world is going to end. I'm like, no, whether I eat the bagel or not, the world's gonna end. I don't have to worry about that. I don't know. I just say a lot of stuff, you know, guys. But I'm not worried about, like, the fact that I'm eating a bagel. I'm like, I'm just gonna eat the bagel. I wanted the bagel. You'll be criminalized for anything. Did I say that right? You can be criminalized for anything on the planet. Pizza or beggar? Beggar. You said burger. I said, is it a pizza or a beggar? I don't know, guys. I'm skipping that question because I already butchered it. Okay, I guess. I don't know. What am I supposed to do? I like either pizza or a good burger. They both have to be really good. Like, it has to be like a high, like good pizza or good, or like a good burger. They both, if they have like a fried egg on it, then I like it. Otherwise, I'm like, it's okay. I'm like, there's a fried egg on it, you know, like, I'm more excited. Not that I really get like high energy about it. I don't, but like, I'm like, on the inside, I'm like, this is good. So, another fake witch that does OF. What's a fake witch? I haven't heard of whatever it means to be a fake witch, guys. But if I am, then I am, you know? Also, are other people like me? Because if there are, that's probably a good thing. I wasn't sure there were. I mean, sure, on the face of the planet, there should be, right? But you know what I mean? Sometimes I'm like, there could be some people who are like similar, and then there's people who are like way different. And then I'm like, so who was out there like exactly like me? Like, do we still exist? Because I'm here, you know. Can I get a bite? As long as you don't curse it, because I don't know about you guys sometimes. I'm taking a really good bite. Okay. Hello again from Australia. Eating a dead fish out of the garbage or a candy bar out of poop on the sidewalk? And you said go with a bunch of exclamation points. Like, I'm supposed to already know my answer and say it like lightning fast. I'm supposed to be like, so I would eat the dead fish out of the garbage. It would be terrible, but like, you cannot convince me that it's okay to eat poop. I could not, guys, this is not even a funny question. I cannot handle this question even, like, let alone anything else. So Goose said, no, guys, that a good sandwich smoke raw salmon is fucking amazing. I don't know if that was like a real sentence. I don't know what I just said. But, you know, if something is amazing, something is amazing. Eric said me to Celeste. Someone else said based. What does that even mean? Beautiful fingers again. Carney Demons says, Air Jules says, You can absolutely be criminalized for everything. Watch out, Bagel, criminal. You don't even know, but for sure. So, yes. Sandra said prank call somebody. No, because, first of all, I just don't have anybody to prank call. I don't really want to. Second, for some reason I feel like it's like disrespectful to businesses and like looked down upon, you know? Like not due to like society's like ethics. I'm like morally it seems wrong to me still. So who knows what level I'll be at in life when I uncover why I thought that was morally wrong. But also I don't have anybody to prank call. Third, the only phone in the house is the one that I'm live streaming on. The only phone, nobody else is home. The only phone here is the one that I'm literally live streaming on. So, and I wasn't going to prank call somebody anyway. It wasn't like, oh no, like I would have, like I wasn't going to. Take a bite. Take a good bite before it's all gone. Can I take off my glasses? I don't really need to. I just need vision like a little more than taking them off, like, you know. Are you a Pringle? I guess I'm edible, I don't know. Which phone do I use? I have an iPhone. I think it's an iPhone 8. Because, I don't know, I just got it at some point. Probably refurbished, I don't really remember. So, yeah. Throwing a snowball at a serial killer or flipping the bird at a hostile space alien. I guess the space alien, because then at least I saw a space alien, and that's kind of cool. Sending positive vibes from Colombia. Have a great day. Don't let these creeps infect you. Thank you. I'm half Colombian, so it's cool that you said that, but I'm not like in Colombia, but thank you for sending love. I appreciate it. Can you say the dumbest pickup line you ever heard? The dumbest pickup line I ever heard. I just stay away from pickup lines. Like, I'm like, they're weird. Like, pickup lines, like, creep me out. I don't like them. They're like, creepy to me. Because, like, it's like they're sitting here like, I'm gonna, like, target somebody with this pickup line, and then they're gonna, like, love me forever. Like, it's creepy. How obsessed are you if you're using pickup lines? That's how my mind goes, but that does not mean it's true. I'm just like, you know. So I don't know. I haven't heard a dumb one or a good one. I haven't heard any because I don't really want to. Or if I hear any, I just immediately forget that because it wasn't information that was useful to me. YOLO says, I want to take you on a date. Well, you only have one life because you're like, you only live once, right? Well, I don't really agree with that, so we're not going to go on a date. We were not going to go on a date anyway, but, like, that would be also a reason. Because literally anything is a reason why. Because I'm like, why would I go on a date with anybody? I don't know that. If it can be a reason not to, then it will be a reason not to. Oh, yeah, people like, poor YOLO. It's not personal, I just wasn't going to go on a date with anybody. Like, really, you know. Especially not anybody I don't know personally, either. It does sound like I kind of roasted you, but, like, I didn't, you know. YOLO's a cute, like, you only live once? I don't know, that's a cute name. It's just not, like, something that I like agree with, I guess. But I feel like it's like a better vibration. Like I feel like I could like upgrade to that. Because YOLO is very like free spirited, you know, like energy. Not like dating, but like I know you're gonna put some crying emojis in the chat or something, I'm sorry. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna go on a date with you just because somebody, it's true that like if somebody comments crying emojis, I'm not gonna go on a date with everybody who commented crying emojis because I said no. I'm not gonna just do it. Like that's not how it works, you know? That's not how it works. Okay, Sandra said, Celeste, are you trash? Because I want to take you out. Rate my riz. So I would put that as a 1 out of 10 because if somebody calls me trash or says that I even might be and then says they want to go on a date with me, I'm going to be like, why are you trying to like lower my self-esteem to your level? You must think you're trash if you're doing that. So I kind of just like undermine it immediately. I'm like, so weird pickup line and here's how I actually feel about that. So I'm not like mystified when somebody says something because I'm like, okay, like I've already, it sounds mean, it sounds bad. I feel like as someone who's been a writer before, I'm not surprised that some words just like sound clever or good together, so it doesn't impress me. Like it almost takes away the, it's not like one writer appreciates another almost. It's kind of sometimes like either at the point when I was like writing a lot, I was like, okay, like I could have written better, or, which sounds terrible to say because it sounds like I like myself and people aren't supposed to apparently. I don't know, guys. You could be wrong for anything, like it's confusing. Anyway, so yeah. Or now I would be like, okay, it just doesn't impress me. It just doesn't impress me that like some words just sound good together. It's like, okay, I've made words that sound good together too, you know? Like, I don't take it as, like, phenomenal. It sounds mean, it sounds mean. What am I supposed to do? Not be mean to you? That was not an option. Goose says, I'll give you $5,000 if we go on a date in 1 hour. I'm not gonna do that. I was never gonna go on a date with somebody for $5,000. That's so weird. It's so weird. I know you're just like trying to be nice in your own way probably, but like I don't find that nice. I find that weird. Like, I'll take the 5,000 if you want to just give it to me, but I'm not gonna go on a date in exchange for $5,000. Like, that sounds weird. To me, it sounds really weird, you know? So Hugo said, I'd just end me if I were YOLO. All I did was say no to a request to, like, go on a date or something. It wasn't meant to be that deep. If it's not that deep for me, it can't be world-ending for you. It's just honest. Like, it can't be. Okay? It's just not gonna go that way. It just, somebody else will say yes. Like, it's not that, like, world-ending. It's not supposed to be that much. So Smith says, let's see. Weird pickup lines. My van color matches my duct tape. I want to check it out. Oh, well, how about we dance then? That sounds like you're gonna kidnap and, like, traffic somebody. That doesn't sound like a pickup line. Your van color. Already, why are you... there's a van involved and duct tape, and that's how you're gonna, like, attract somebody. And then you just make it about dancing, and then it's like, are you in, like, the 1970s or something? I mean, not that dancing's bad. I'm just saying the combination seemed like something that would have gone down in, like, the olden days, guys. Like, for real, you know? So, I'm not saying it doesn't work. Maybe some people want to be kidnapped, but I don't think that's a normal mindset, I guess. Like, I think that's kind of, like, out there. For, like, you just met them, they want to, like, kidnap you? I don't know. I think that's weird, guys. So I would find it interesting if somebody said that, and then I would walk away. Or run away. I don't know. It would be very interesting, but I would never see them again. And they would not be getting my phone number. I'd be like, wow, that just happened, and then I would just leave. I'd be like, I can't believe someone just said that, though. You know? And yeah, it would be remembered forever, but not in the way that you really want to be. Because that person's just gonna, like, run away and never see you again. Or give you a fake phone number and then run away. Like a whole decoy mission, and then they're out of there, you know? You can't be scary with your pickup line like that, you know? People are saying that would be 8 out of 10, not 1 out of 10. Well, maybe they should use that pickup line on you and not me. I would not find it flattering if somebody compared me to trash. I'd be like, trash smells terrible. Like, do you just think of me that way? You think of me as, like, equal to whatever you're comparing me to? Like, I would be like, I could not stoop to that level if I wanted to, so what do you mean I remind you of that? Like, either you're missing some brain cells or you think I am. Like, which way is this going? It can't be. Thank you for saying I'm cute. I'm 22. Would you go on a date with Diddy for $90 billion? I know people are like, why aren't you answering faster? So, like, would I be able to, like, I don't know, would I? I would not hook up with Diddy. If I went and just, like, I know I should be like, no, that's terrible. But what if I, like, donated the money and, like, ended world hunger or something, guys? Like, there's way more pressure than, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm like, aren't there, like, nice things that I could do to, like, save the whole world if I had $90 billion? And I would also, like, enjoy the money. And a date is one day of your life, but that doesn't mean, like, I would not, you know, trust that man. Obviously, and I would not even want that man to be alive. Couldn't I? Go on a date with Diddy, but, like, unalive him? Still get the money because I physically went on the date? Then he's not even a problem anymore. Like, theoretically, right? There's options. I don't know. Because you know when people actually deserve that? Obviously he does, so. I mean, nobody else is doing it. And why is nobody else doing it? That kind of thing, I guess. It's out there. I don't know, guys. It's out there on the planet, so. You're beautiful. Thank you. People are like, that's what she said. It's not that deep. Maybe it is what she said. Not what I said. Actually, I did say that once, but not like that. I mean, actually, yeah, like that, but whatever. You throw $5,000 out the window? Yes, I would throw $5,000 out the window. I know you're like, ha ha ha. Guys, like, obviously, yeah, I just care about myself more than I care about $5,000. Like, I don't have money, but I still care about myself more than $5,000. Okay? I do. Your shirt tag should say made in heaven. Thank you. I think cooking for the poor is better than donating. I think they're both good, right? Because, like, It depends on what you're cooking and how much you're donating. Like, you should just do both, I guess, if you can. Like, whatever resources you have. Like, some people won't have time to cook, but they'll have the money. Some people won't have the money, to donate a lot, but they can cook food that's already ready-made. So it's like, if people want to help the poor, there's just different ways that are going to be, like, suitable for different people. A lot of people are not going to, like, stop their busy schedule, but if they're celebrities, they're not going to stop their busy schedule, but if they have, like, tens of millions of dollars, they might donate that. Versus, like, a more regular person in their life, they're not going to have, like, millions of dollars to donate, but they can buy a lot of food, prepare it, and then, like, deliver it, and then it's, like, a treat for them that's, like, they don't get to appreciate as often as they don't get to have as often as they, like, deserve, you know, as people. They deserve to, like, experience amazing things. So, and that doesn't happen for homeless people, you know. She's too old for Diddy. He likes them young, like 16. Honestly, Diddy obviously is a terrible person, and I do think you're right. So, somebody with just, like, a bunch of numbers and letters says brush your hair. That's what I have a hairbrush out for. I just haven't done it yet. Stupid fucking weirdo. You know? Trying to make up hate comments that are not relevant. Anyway. Do some witchcraft. I do pretty often. People are asking stupid questions, like, what do I think about Zionism? Isn't that just racism? Obviously, it's the worst thing on the planet. One of the worst things, right? Because it just, like, causes a lot of terrible, low vibrational things that harm a lot of people. Someone said it's like the Jay-Z and Dinner or 50,000. I don't really understand the question. Smith said, are my questions relevant? Farting in public or accidentally spitting on a police officer? Accidentally spitting on a police officer? I don't really care if I accidentally spit on them, because it doesn't mean that I was, like, morally weird, but if I farted in public, then I'm embarrassed. And hopefully the people around me are not, like, my favorite people who I wanted to impress. You know? I don't care about everybody's opinion. Some people I'm like, I wouldn't want to, like, you know, be embarrassing in front of them. Some people don't care. Do you know voodoo, black magic, like curses? So I don't do voodoo, but I do black magic and curses, I guess, guys. I just haven't called it voodoo. I haven't gotten to that point where I've called it that. I have barely even looked into the practice of voodoo, but I still have cursed people. And everything is like black magic to somebody. Because people think black magic is like a severity of magic, like a strength of magic, or like a level of how like wicked it is to you, right? But some people are gonna think crystals are black magic. Also, a lot of people are like, it's racist that there's black magic and white magic, because why are you pitting them against each other and trying to say it's only okay to do like white magic or something? Like, that is weird too. But I guess where my mind really goes is like, everything is black magic to somebody. Some people are gonna think literally owning a crystal is like black magic, because they're like, oh, it's like so evil, like only the devil would do that. So they're like, it's black magic. And some people are like, the only things that are black magic are like if you curse somebody and they become like unalived. You know what I mean? Or like the severe like end of it. So people have different like, you know, or if you curse like their whole bloodline for like thousands of years or something. You know what I mean? Some people are like, that's black magic. Some people are like, drinking somebody's blood is black magic, which I was gonna say that's crazy, and then I was like, oh, like Megan Fox does that or something. So how crazy is it if somebody super basic does it? Anybody could be doing it right now, I don't know. Imagine you find like your soulmate or your twin flame, you find out they were just drinking everybody's blood. Like physically just like drinking like like vials of people's blood. Like every person they hooked up with, they were like drinking. Like I think worst case scenario, I'm like, so your soul ties, you probably drank everybody's blood. Like you probably like harvested it and like had like a little like vial of it and just drank the whole thing for like every single person who you ever hook it up with. Like I don't see it as like, oh, like it's probably fine. Like I don't see it that way. I'm like, no, like they probably just like drank everybody's blood every time. I don't know, guys. Like, I literally picture, like, a vial of blood, and I'm like, I can't believe they would do that. I'm like, those soul ties are gonna be, like, invincible. Like, you're only gonna remember that person forever. It's crazy. Breadcrumbs. That is way too sexual for the chat. Breadcrumbs. What? Imagine this, and that. And then it's like, but what website are we on? Quarters sound better. Quarters? Quarters of what? Money? Any pagan practice can be understood as black magic. So, obviously, if people are that stupid and they think everything is, like, severe magic or, like, black magic or whatever, like, super intense, then they're not going to be that good at anything because everything is, like, the end of the world to them. They're never going to, like, face their own fears because they're afraid of everything and they leave it that way. Like, I don't see it as, like, special when people do that. And I see their magic as probably kind of weak. Because, like, why are they so terrified? Blood-packed handshakes. Yeah, that would, like, terrify me, though. I'd be like, why are you doing that with everybody? Get some boundaries, get a life, you know? Like, that's how I would be. Like, I'm mean. I'll just be like, obviously, it's not fine. Like, it's just how it is. Like, never talk to you again, even though you're somebody I'm supposed to know? Sure. I will never talk to you again, even though you're somebody I'm supposed to know. Like, I don't see it as, like, you know, I'm like, why are you being weird to begin with? I'm so unforgiving. And it's probably, like, the worst trait that I have because it gets in the way of stuff. I'm like, why am I so unforgiving that, like, I can never forget that one terrible thing you did forever ago, you know? Wow, somebody said urinating on a dog with rabies or bitch slapping a cobra. I guess I would, like, bitch slap the cobra. It probably deserves it. I know it's just a snake, but it probably deserves it, you know? Like, I could be like, the snake deserves it. Like, I don't know, guys. I could do it if I had to. If I had to do that. Peeing on a dog would be kind of hard, guys. Like, I would not want to do that because, obviously, the dog would be like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, it would be, like, the mindset of, like, I could not, like, want to make an animal feel uncomfortable in that way. But, like, a cobra, I could just slap that. Like, I just hit it. Like, okay. It'll recover. It probably deserves it. Different animals, different perspectives. I don't know. It's true. Like, I kind of do have different perspectives for different exact scenarios. Smith said, you should sell vials of fake blood as merch. It could be a mix for vodka. I'm lost. I don't drink vodka, so it'd be kind of weird if I sold something that's... I mean, not that I'm against vodka. Like, I'll probably drink it in the future. Just, like, I have not been, like, drinking alcohol, really. Like, I've just been, like... I'm not going out, like... Smith, you're having, like... business ideas for me, but they sound like they're actually for you because my personality is not reflected in any of the things that you're suggesting I should do. And people do that a lot. They, like, try to give me, like, ideas that don't feel like my actual personality is reflected in what they're telling me to do. And I'm like, I'm not going to do that because it doesn't even feel authentic. It sounds like you, like who you actually are. And just an idea you should try to create. It doesn't feel like it's about me, you know? Lucky Monday says, hello, baby girl, how are you? I'm me. I'm chilling. How's the weather over there? It's very sunny outside. Very sunny. Actually, I should probably go to the park. It's only 11:18. You know when you eat like a giant meal and then you're like, I kind of feel like I didn't eat anything. Like I'm like hungry again. Not starving, but like hungry again. Like I ate like a big sandwich. Why am I hungry already again? It's kind of silly. Maybe I'm just digesting it. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe I'll eat again soon. I don't know. Haha. Hugo says, why? Poor biblically stigmatized cobra. I agree. You know, it is very biblically stigmatized. And I do care about it. Like, I would be like 10 years later, I'd be like, wow, like, I really love that cobra. Like, I hope it's doing well. But yeah, you know, if I had to, like, slap it or pee on a dog, I would still slap the cobra. And then 10 years later, I'd be like, wow, I hope that cobra's doing well. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't see it as, like, actually bad. Which, obviously, like, I don't know. I'd be like, it's fine. The cobra will be okay. What is your tattoo on your right arm? So this one's my right arm. And that's my tattoo. How much was it? The tattoo? My friend Indigo did this. I don't remember how much it was. Some of them were free. This one was free because he is super awesome. So, yeah. And this one, I don't know. I don't remember. Okay. Someone said, my dog peed on me. It's only right to return the favor. That's gross. Sounds gross to me. Smith says, you were a witch, right? I thought those were good ideas. You can use stereotypical... Why did I say that word? Those words. You can use stereotypical names for witch stuff and sell it, but cool stuff like Celeste's blood vodka and blood could be grenadine? See, what I'm trying to say is that just because you're incorporating my name and you're like, you're a witch, I don't have just like the basic like downloadable witch personality on like a flash drive in my brain. Like I'm just me, and I happen to be a witch as I am because I'm already me. So when you come up with ideas that are relevant to you and good ideas for you because you're somebody who's passionate about this and cares about that, but then you project it onto me and incorporate my name into it, I'm like, it's just not my thing. Like, it's not something I care about. I don't care about making alcoholic mixed drinks at the moment. If I care about that in the future, then I would think about the fact that I cared about that in the future. Like, right now, I don't care about that. So I do find it weird when people try to tell me, like, business ideas that don't have anything to do with me as, like, what I should do. Like, I'm not a Kardashian with no personality who, like, needs the help, I guess. You know? Anyway, I'm going to end the live because I'm just gonna, like, go to the park or something. See you guys later. Love you.